This is a list of all the rappers Bloodhound Q50 done robbed. What the? Why are you robbing people?
What do you get when a rapper builds his name by robbing the very people who called him family? In the streets of Milwaukee and Miami, Bloodhound Q50 wasn't chasing fame, he was chasing chains. From backdooring his closest friends to setting up rappers under the guise of a feature. This is the twisted story of how one man turned betrayal into a reputation.
Oh my God. Bloodhound Q50 saying he got 9 hats. What'd it say? Trap City Carter shot and killed before Bloodhound Q50 says Lil Jeff and Lil Scoom can rest.
But here's the crazy part. Every single person he robbed, he had gained their trust first. These weren't random street robberies. These were calculated betrayals that would eventually spark a war on Chicago streets.
That's weird, bro. Get him right there, brother. Get him right there. Hey, this is what he did on the couch.
By the end of this video, you'll see how Q50's chain snatching spree came full circle when karma finally caught up to him in the most brutal way possible. So buckle up, because this story has more twists than a Netflix series. And trust me, you won't see the ending coming. Before we dive into the madness, let me paint you the real picture of who Bloodhound Q50 actually is, straight from his own mouth.
I want to start at the very beginning. So, you were originally born in Chicago?
Mm-hmm.
What part?
I'm from over east.
Okay. But then you end up moving to Gary, Indiana?
Mm-hmm.
Like at what age?
I don't know. It was like I was back and forth. Like my grandma had a crib, which I call my mama. She had a crib out there, and shit, my whole family was like in Iraq. So you know what I'm saying? It's like I go out there, come to school out here, and then like it's like back and forth, like however I feel, I guess, for whoever I feel like going at the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay, now your mom had you when she was really young.
Yeah.
Like how old was she?
My mama, like my biological mama, she's like 16, 17.
That's why these kids be slow. You ever notice that? All the crash outs, mamas be 16 when they had them. Daddy went to jail. You ever noticed that?
Okay, so she was still in high school.
Exactly.
I don't give a damn about this damn interview. I need you to tell me what the fuck. I don't care nothing about none of that shit. I need to know about these robbers.
Story different than every other drill rapper. He didn't start robbing enemies or ops. He started robbing.
Oh yeah, you can take it though.
Different than every other drill rapper. He didn't start robbing enemies or ops. He started robbing the people closest to him. And it all started with his own homie. Victim number 1, Trap City Carter. Meet Trap City Carter.
Did he pass
trusted Q50 and Lil Jeff like family. That mistake cost him his chain and eventually his life.
Fuck used to hang with them. They know what they did.
So okay.
They know what they did.
So okay, the Bloodhounds. Yeah, y'all was cool.
Everybody that got a
that was my homie.
But first,
damn,
let
he
me
said
set
that
the
was his
scene.
homie. That's crazy.
According to Trap City Rob, the whole war started over something that seemed almost petty now.
For the chain, bro. We tried like he took it. He stole my own chain.
Who was that South J or some shit?
Nah, brother. One of the other guys. This one of the other.
When asked who actually got robbed, Rob explained.
This one of the other. This other one. I was letting him wear the J. He come back like he got into a high speed with 12. Line saying he lost it.
Now here's where it gets interesting. When Carter realized his chain was gone, Jeff came back with this elaborate story.
I want to put y'all on to some of the easiest money you'll ever make in your life. Freecash.com is a website that allows you to literally get paid hundreds of dollars just for playing video games on your phone. All you need is an email and a password. Follow the directions on each of the campaigns and you can earn at least $100. My personal favorite game to play was Sunrise Island, and when I clicked on it, they had a $370 bonus. I got $370 just for playing a video game on my phone. On average, it only takes about 17 minutes for most people to start earning money on freecash.com. So if you need some free, easy, extra money, go to freecash.com, click the QR code right here, or go in the description below and start getting that bag. You did?
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's how motherfuckers broke their little shit. You know, motherfuckers fucking with them, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, home to that was real. That was my dog.
Rob's response to this excuse shows how ridiculous it was. This wasn't just some random beef, as Rob explained their close relationship.
It was my dog. Like, that's my crowd. Like, we every day.
That's
you know,
crazy.
That's for them, like, type shit. I was locked in, so I ain't.
So they was kicking it with
Rob
them
made
every
it
day.
clear
That's
how
crazy.
personal this betrayal was.
Those boys weird. They got confused, man.
But you know what's going on.
But that's weird to me. If you really a gangster, if you want to rob somebody, rob them. Don't try to make it seem like we friends and all that, so I let my guard down. Why you doing that? It's given that you scared I'm gonna do something. It's given that you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like some broke, weirdo type, I don't know, bro.
Gotta
Like,
ride with the block. It's my block. Damn.
When asked about when this happened, Rob revealed.
Around what year was that? How long ago that was?
Like 2 years ago.
Damn. So,
Rob made it clear this wasn't about violence initially,
right.
but about pure disrespect.
Yeah,
it
just some
wasn't never really
weirdo
no
type.
real bloodshed. It was just about some Jake.
Some little changes. That's what they mad about. That's why they try to confuse the internet. That's what they really mad about. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Later in the interview, Rob emphasized how deep this betrayal cut.
Fan.
Them was my homies, nigga. Like, we was locked in on my dead brother. Turn snake, play style. Yeah, that's all.
This wasn't just a robbery, it was a complete violation of trust.
Yeah.
Carter had let his brothers wear his chain, and they straight up stole it and lied about it.
Like, what kind
What
of weirdo
started
type
as some little change would eventually escalate into a full war. But Carter in Trap City wasn't gonna let this slide.
Now, you would think that they real ops, like they got a real problem, like it's real bloodshed or something like that, right? Which it is now. But a video I just did a minute ago, earlier today, like, you would think this always some gangster. It don't be no gangster shit, bro. These people be on some weirdo type shit. You got O Block and Chucky beefing because they arguing over who started the term bloodbath first. Like, what? Now y'all beefing and killing each other because y'all robbed y'all homies who y'all was with every day. Y'all was with these people every day. At each other cribs, know each other mamas, all that. And you backdoored and you didn't even really rob him for real. You said, hey, bro, let me see your chain, bro. He gave you the chain and you stole it. That ain't gangster? What the fuck?
He started trolling Q50 and the Bloodhounds every chance he got, even going as far as mocking Lil Jeff's death at the spot where he was killed. Carter thought he was untouchable, laughing and joking about the situation. He had no idea that his trolling would seal his fate. The same day that interview came out on YouTube, Carter was found shot multiple times in Chicago's Oakland neighborhood. According to Chicago news reports, a 32-year-old man was shot and killed Saturday night in Oakland neighborhood. Officers responded to a shooting near 38th and Ellis and found the victim with multiple gunshot wounds to the chest. Two gunmen got into a white
Carter?
vehicle and fled the scene. That victim was Chevelle Carter, the same
City
man who
Carter,
had been
damn.
trolling the Bloodhounds just hours earlier. As Rob said in the interview, that's what they really mad about. A stolen chain that started a war and ended with Carter's death.
That's crazy.
Coincidence? In Chicago, there are no
Ain't
coincidences.
no such thing.
Victim number 2, TMC Bretto.
TMC Bloodhound, Lil Jeff, and Q50 robbed Bretto for 2 watches. Well, oh yeah, I know this story. That's when Jeff was like trying to buy a line of drink, trying to kick it or something.
But Carter was just the beginning. Q50 had developed a taste for this, and his next victim shows just how calculated these robberies really were. TMC Bretto, a guy from 6300 who desperately wanted to be part of the Bloodhound circle. According to Street Talks, Bretto kept trying to hang around Q50 and Jeff, always wanting to kick it, always wanting to prove he belonged. Q50 and Jeff saw right through him. In their eyes, Bretto was what they
Come on,
called
long live the GOAT, Jeffrey. Just because you unaliving people don't mean you no damn GOAT. You just a damn deep, evil devil man. The hell?
Goofy.
That ain't
trying
cool.
too hard to fit in, someone who could easily be exploited. And exploit him, they did. One day, Bretto hit up Q50 asking if he could buy some lean, specifically what the streets call a line of green, which is a cheaper version of the expensive purple stuff. As the narrator explained, For y'all that don't know what a line of green is, it's pretty much like a little off-brand lean. It's like the cheaper version.
A line is an ounce. So instead of buying a whole pint, a sealed pint, people will break the seal. For everybody that don't know, people will break the seal and they'll sell it per gram. You know what I'm saying? So I mean per ounce. So 1 ounce of green, you mix that up. You know what I'm saying? People put different amounts of.
He saw an opportunity. Yeah, come through. We got you. Q50 told him.
Why are you buying?
Showed up thinking
why are you buying lean from killers? These ain't no damn trappers. These is known killers. Why are you buying drugs from killers?
It's the normal transaction between friends.
Am I tripping?
According to reports, he even brought his girlfriend along and was wearing 2 expensive watches. What happened next shows you exactly who Q50 really is. Instead of selling Bretto to lean, Q50 and Jeff jumped him. They pistol whipped both Bretto and his girlfriend.
Damn, they took the camera
not just
too?
his money, but his expensive watches too.
And
the
his
most
money?
disturbing part, they went live on Instagram immediately after, laughing about what they had just done.
I'm gonna show y'all who just got his ass took. That nigga just found me mad. It wasn't him, but it was his number. I'm gonna show y'all. Look,
Freshie hat on.
it's him right here. Ooh, I see it. He ain't have none of this shit.
What a bracelet got?
Man, we exposing this nigga, cuz his ass is fucking.
We got an AP already, Spoon.
I'm having a way in Chicago, Illinois.
We got another rose.
Hey man, give them people their shit back.
Fuck them niggas. They should never been trying to kick it down the line of green. Fucking cornmeal.
Like, damn.
That's it. $10 because them his whole hustle career. Everything he worked hard for is his house lost it all.
In the live stream,
If you doing shit like that, bro, you bound to get smoked though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, your life not gonna be long. You just out here robbing motherfuckers. Like,
you can hear them talking about
bragging
the
about
robbery
it
like it was a joke. As one witness noted, there was blood on the watch, so clearly I'm sure he probably didn't just give it up willingly.
Blood on the watch.
He probably tried to fight, but he was probably outnumbered. Q50 and Jeff didn't just rob their friend, they humiliated him publicly. According to the breakdown, they're willingly getting online, admitting to doing X, Y, and Z, showing that they done took it, saying how they took it.
Nah, for real though. That's one thing. You wearing a bunch of jewelry, trying to buy $10 worth of lean from a known killer, a known robber, a known backdoorer. Come on, bro. That was
the Chicago streets were watching, and as one commentator put it, backdooring is at an all-time high.
For sure.
You got no
especially
wins
Chicago,
against
boy.
backdooring because the people you thought you was cool with, those are the ones doing it. This wasn't just another robbery. This was Q50 perfecting his system, identifying someone who trusts you, setting up a meeting under false pretenses, and then strike when their guard is completely down. But he was just getting started. Victim number 3, Big Champ. Now, if you thought the previous robberies were cold, wait until you hear about what Q50 did to Big Champ. Big Champ wasn't just some random guy trying to hang around. This was deeper. According to multiple sources, Champ was connected to O-Block through his cousin Big A, and he had developed what seemed like a genuine friendship with Q50. They were constantly together. Champ was in Q50's vlogs, they hung out regularly, and Q50 even put Champ in his music video for Ben Ben.
See, I ain't know all that. I did not know all that, bro. I did not know all that. I didn't know they was cool like that. I'm thinking they just in the studio one day and he robbed.
From the outside, it looked like genuine brotherhood.
Right.
As one breakdown noted, Big Champ would want to kick it with Q50 thinking he was a chill guy and has changed his ways after blowing up in the music industry. But little did he know, he was gonna get done like TMC Bretto. Champ loved his jewelry. Diamond AP watch, expensive chains. This dude was getting money and wasn't shy about showing it off. And he felt comfortable wearing it around Q50 because in his mind, they were brothers. The setup was perfect. Just another regular day hanging out, until it wasn't. According to the reports, Q50 then robbed a nigga from O-Block called Big Champ. He went live with his jewelry. Next thing you know, Q50 pops up on Instagram Live wearing Champ's exact chain and AP watch.
Damn.
But here's the crazy part. He's not even trying to hide it. But listen to Q50's own words about
trying to hide it. He trying to show it. He ain't even just trying to, he ain't trying to not hide it. He on live showing it, bro. She's showing this shit. Now, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Would you be surprised if y'all came on YouTube and you came on and you seen a Mula video that was reacting to Bloodhound Q50 passing away? Would you be shocked to see that? Would that like blow your mind? It wouldn't blow my mind. You see what I'm saying? Because of the shit you got going on, bro. You steady beefing, you steady doing this, you steady doing that. You talking about you got 8 hats, you steady robbing people, you steady getting on Instagram Live talking about the damn robbery. Every 5 minutes we look up, you in a new beef. Most people who like that, bro, they don't last that long, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just the truth, gang. Because no matter, you could rob 100 niggas in one day. That ain't gonna make you bulletproof tomorrow. You see what I'm saying?
About their relationship.
Don't even play with me. I'm my dick, I'm my champ. You know that. Come on, champ. That's me we talking about. I'm my dick, the same.
Q50 described their first meeting.
On my dick, I'm on my first time seeing your bitch ass, meeting your bitch ass. You sat with me for an hour and talked about all type of goofy shit that I didn't want to ask, nigga. I don't even want to I ain't even talk about that shit.
But here's where Q50 reveals his true mindset.
A nigga on my dick, he been thought I was gonna take his lame ass. I just wasn't on that. On my dick, I had real love for broski. I protected his bitch ass. Anytime he came around me, I
what?
Made sure he was good, nigga.
Think about that. Q50 is admitting that Champ was afraid he would rob him. But Q50 protected him because he thought he had real love for him. But then Q50 shows off what he took.
Hey, this shit never got ugly though. That's around my neck. Hey, look, I die about my respect. Bitch ass nigga, come die about it then.
Well, y'all crazy as hell, man. Y'all better call the police on that nigga. Mr. Officer, do you see that chain right there? That chain cost me $40,000. Okay? He took that chain from me and robbed me, Mr. Officer. Yes, him, the light-skinned nigga with the crazy line and the light-skinned man with the Z-Money tattoo with the goddamn hat on with the chain on. That's him, officer. Go get him. Y'all crazy as hell. I would have, man.
Ladies and gentlemen,
been locked up by the end of the night.
We got him.
Y'all crazy, bro. Y'all insane, gang. You think I'm going to let somebody rob me for my expensive jewelry and I'm going to not call the police so you can say I kept it real? Fuck you. I'm finna go get my jewels back, lock his ass up, because if I go do something to him, then I'm going to get locked up. I can't do that. So I'm going to call the popo, file my insurance. Insurance is going to pay me. You going to have a police report. You going to go to jail. I'm going to get my chain back and I'm going to get paid. And then I'm going to get on YouTube Live and I'm going to tell the whole story and get another few $1,000s from it while you sitting in jail locked up, fucked up. Now, imagine a world where people won't call the police just so other motherfuckers, other niggas, by the way, other grown men, other people with penises, just so they can think that they really street.
Admits to helping Champ financially before robbing him.
Hey, come at the girl and we was shooting dice. You forgot I had to get your bitch ass some money. I'm talking about all this honey shit you could keep. Hey, on my dick, on Dino one.
And then the most cold-hearted part, Q50 telling them to just buy another chain.
First grade, that's exactly what he gonna do. Go buy another one. If you can, you po ass nigga. You forgot I know you. Your ass hurting. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Q50 reveals how harmless he saw Champ.
Hey, your ass harmless. Since I knew you. My dead grandma. My first time coming around, you want me to show you. You wanted to show me this and that. Like, what the fuck that was gonna make me stop? What that was gonna stop, nigga? I ain't look at you no type of way except for a fucking lane.
The jewelry was identical. Same chain, same watch. There was no question about what had happened. As one witness noted, if you go on his Instagram, you could also see the same jewelry on his page that Q50 had on in the
that's
video.
His jewelry.
So it's not hard to put 2 and 2 together. Even O-Block's E-Dog had to distance himself from Champ after this. According to the documents, E-Dog posted that O-Block members don't get robbed and basically disown Champ, making it
niggas be on some weirdo type shit too, bro. Like so you trying to tell me out of the whole history of O-Block, none of y'all ever got robbed, none of y'all ever got beat up, but y'all got dead homies, but nobody got robbed though, because we don't get robbed from O-Block. Like, what is wrong? Like, the street nigga in 2025 is just delusional. It's hell. Delusional. And people that come on here talking like this, bro, I wouldn't be surprised if you been in the streets since you was 12 years old, you 30 years old. How the hell you been in the streets every day? You supposed to be a savage and you never went to jail, you never got shot, you never got robbed. How is that possible? You supposed to be a real street. Your whole identity is O Block. Your name is only Troy family. Everything that got something to do with O Block, you got something to say about it. Your whole identity is O Block. You trying to tell me you or nobody you know ever got robbed, never got beat up, never got jumped, never got your phone took? Nothing never happened to y'all because y'all from O Block. Okay.
Posted that O Block really representing the block. Champ was completely humiliated. As reported, since this incident happened, Big Champ has turned off his comments on all his posts. The man who once rapped about protecting his respect had been publicly embarrassed by someone he considered family.
He did not get embarrassed. It's the internet just try to take everybody who take an L in life or everything time some bad shit happened to somebody. Y'all try to take it, put it on the internet and try to make it seem like nothing bad ever happened to y'all. Like, come on, bro. What's he supposed to do? I came around thinking this nigga was my friend. He pulled a gun on me and took my jewelry. What the fuck I'm supposed to die? Then when I get popped, when he died trying to protect his jewelry, y'all the same motherfucker gonna be on the internet talking about he's stupid. He should have just gave it up. This nigga ain't get it. If you ask me, he ain't get embarrassed. You getting embarrassed is somebody walk up smack you and you don't do nothing. Getting embarrassed, you know what I'm saying? So, getting embarrassed, somebody fighting you and you just taking it. You ain't fighting back. That's getting embarrassed. Somebody put a gun on you and say, "Give me your chain, bro." Fuck you, nigga, here. Shit, I'll go get another chain. Oh,
this wasn't just robbery anymore. This was psychological warfare.
Crazy, man.
Q50 wasn't just taking jewelry. He was destroying reputations and exposing people as vulnerable. And he was loving every minute of it. Victim number 4, Mula Mitch.
Oh,
By
no,
now,
he got my
Q50's
name
reputation was spreading beyond Chicago. But instead of staying home and laying low, he decided to take his chain snatching operation on the road. Now here's where the story gets really disturbing. Before Q50 made his move in Miami, he was literally praying for opportunities to rob people.
What the hell?
This wasn't random street crime anymore. This was premeditated, predatory behavior.
Yeah.
Mula Mitch, a Miami-based rapper who was trying to make connections in the industry, when he heard that Q50, this buzzing Chicago artist, was in town and open to collaborations, he saw an opportunity.
I wouldn't pay
According
that
to
nigga,
reports, they set up a studio session. This seemed like a legitimate business opportunity. 2 rappers from different cities connecting over music.
Nope.
But Q50 had other plans. After the incident, Q50 went live bragging about what happened. When asked about when he got the chain, Q50 responded, "When you got that one right there?" Like 30 minutes ago, bro.
When you got that one right there?
What that was, like 30 minutes ago?
Mula Mitch wasn't gonna take this lying down. According to D's Media Breakdown, at the end of the day, bro, the best thing to do in an instance like this, me personally, if you got a lot to lose, just go cop some new jewelry and let it be a life lesson.
Fuck that. Call the police. What's wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all, bro? Y'all crazy as fuck. You think I'm finna let somebody rob me for my chain? This got diamonds and gold on it, bro. This ain't no $5 in middle of the mall shit. This ain't no plastic chain. These is APs and rollies we talking about, bro. This is money. You think I'm about to let you rob me for my chain and I'm not gonna call the police? So now I'm just down. I'm fucked up. No chain, no watch. That you pretty much just took at least 50, 60,000, 100. In some of these cases, he taking 6 figures, 100,000 plus. He taking 100,000 plus more in jewelry from these rappers. And you think I'm not gonna call the police? Are you fucking crazy? Y'all will call me Officer Macko until my last day on earth before I let a nigga get it. But are you fucking crazy? Because if I go slide, quote unquote, if I go slide, I'm not gonna get the jewelry back. Okay, so I'm still don't got the money. I don't have the money. I don't have the jewelry, and now I'm fighting the murder case. Those are 3 L's, right? If I call the police, I get my jewelry back, I get some money, and you go to jail, and I stay free. Those are 3 W's. Now, a common sense nigga, a nigga with some logic, is gonna call the police instantly. Are you fucking crazy? He's snitching on himself. This is self-snitching. This is a closed case. This is it. He already been on house arrest and all this other shit. He talking about he got bodies. Okay, So you want to be a gangster? Go be a gangster in jail. They ain't got no guns up in there. Nothing. Take your ass in jail to go be a gangster. At this point, he didn't rob some motherfuckers in Miami, Chicago. This is federal crimes. FBI, open up! Y'all, it's something wrong with y'all, bro. All trying to keep it real to other niggas? What? Are you fucking insane?
But there was also criticism for Mitch's decision making. The part that I felt like dude messed up was, you don't know Q50 from a can of paint.
Why you got jury
and you heard
on?
everything online about him and his guys being robbers and taking stuff from people.
Right.
And you think it's a good idea to link up with this dude. But here's
With
where
your jury
Q50
on.
messed up. Miami isn't Chicago. According to sources on the ground, I got messages from dude in Miami. His exact words was, I got a bag on his head, bro. The message was clear. Q50 had robbed the wrong person in the wrong city. As D's Media explained, these dudes that Q50 took that from is some major players, bro.
Even if they not in Miami, niggas, one thing about Miami, people got money in Miami. It's not Chicago. It ain't Chicago where you just finna rob somebody and all that. Niggas will really put money on your head for real. And the next time you do a show out here, it'll really be a problem for you, gang. These, man.
Got bags and bags and bags. Them dudes is really getting money, bro.
Right.
The warning came swift and direct. Please believe it. If y'all ever come back to Miami or anywhere in Florida, please believe it. Any BH dudes come to Florida, I guarantee you it's not gonna go well for you. By this point, Q50's chain snatching tour was becoming legendary for all the wrong reasons. As one commentator noted, it seemed like this man Q50 is on a chain snatching tour. Every city that man go to, he trying to snatch somebody's jewelry. But Q50 thought he was untouchable. The pattern and celebrity encounters. By this point, Q50's reputation had reached the highest levels of the rap game, and it was starting to affect how major artists interacted with him. When Q50 linked up with Lil Baby, something interesting happened. Lil Baby, who's known for wearing millions in jewelry, kept his chain game very minimal around Q50. Coincidence? I don't think so. But the most telling moment came when Q50 took a picture with Trippie Redd. In the photo, you see Q50's eyes locked directly on Trippie's chain.
That's crazy.
The image went viral with people joking that Trippie better watch his jewelry. Word was spreading in the industry. Artists were being warned about Q50. Don't wear your good chains around that dude became the unofficial rule.
He's so slow, he not even understanding. Like, you steady doing this, you scaring the money away. You could be up 5, 10, 20 M's right now, but you keep scaring the goddamn money away. Ain't nobody gonna wanna do no motherfucking song with you, twin. You tweaking.
When dealing with him. But instead of seeing this as a warning sign, Q50 seemed to embrace the reputation. He was getting off on the fear he was creating. The power trip was intoxicating. His social media posts became more brazen, more hints about taking jewelry, more references to his victims, more evidence that he was completely addicted to this lifestyle. Q50 thought he had the perfect system. Get close to people, gain their trust, then strike when they least expected it. He thought he was untouchable. But in the streets, what goes around comes around. And Q50's karma was about to come calling in the most brutal way possible. Everything Q50 had built was about to come crashing down, and it happened in the most ironic way possible. There was a guy from ESD, a Chicago gang, Rose, who had been watching Q50's chain snatching spree with interest. This wasn't someone Q50 had befriended or gained the trust of. This was someone who saw an opportunity and decided to give Q50 a taste of his own medicine. Unlike Q50's calculated betrayals, this was gonna be straight up street justice. No friendship, no trust building, just pure street politics.
Yeah.
The ESD member struck, and just like Q50 had done to all his victims, he immediately posted the evidence on social media. Q50's expensive watch was now on someone else's wrist.
So I got snatched and came back home from blow. He want me to chill like, yeah, I know
ain't nobody untouchable.
But here's
bro.
where it gets really interesting. The text messages between Q50 and the guy who robbed him were leaked, and they tell a story that's both hilarious.
Yo, lost your code. Hell yeah, broski. My little cousin got it. Your watch in it. I've been texting Vert. Send number when I wake up and pop out. I'm gonna have my manager bump y'all. Bet I'm gonna go grab it today. What's my number?
And Karmafield. Q50, the same guy who had trolled all his victims and never showed remorse, was now begging for his property back. The messages showed a completely different side of him: vulnerable, angry, desperate. Instead of taking the L and moving on like he expected his victims to do, Q50 decided he was gonna get his watch back by force.
Oh, okay.
He pulled up to the ESD member's block, probably thinking his reputation would be enough to get his property returned. But the streets don't care about your reputation
Especially in
when
Chicago.
you come to their territory uninvited. Q50's car got lit up, bullet holes everywhere.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
He
Okay,
had to
so this
flee
that
the scene,
situation.
leaving his watch behind and nearly losing his life in the process. The same man who had built his reputation by robbing people who trusted him was now running for his life because someone had robbed him using the exact same tactics he perfected. So there you have it, the complete story of Bloodhound Q50's chain snatching spree and how karma finally caught up to him. Carter, who trusted him like a brother, dead. Bretto, who just wanted to fit in, robbed and humiliated. Big Champ, who treated him like family, betrayed and embarrassed. Mula Mitch, who thought they were doing business, set up and robbed. And Q50, he's still making music, still trying to maintain his reputation. But now he knows what it feels like to be on the other side of the robbery game. The crazy part is that Q50 built his entire reputation on betraying trust. He didn't just rob people. He systematically identified individuals who would trust him, befriended them, and then violated that trust in the most public way possible. This story isn't just about one rapper's crime spree. It's about a culture where loyalty has become worthless, where friendship is just an opportunity to get close enough to strike, and where the very people who should have your back are the ones who most likely to stab you in it. In the streets, your reputation is everything. Q50 built his on betrayal, and in the end, that same reputation made him a target for someone else's betrayal. The cycle continues, and in Chicago's unforgiving streets, karma always comes to collect. What do you think? Was Q50's downfall justified, or is this just the price of street life? Let me know in the comments below.
I don't know, man. I just don't think it's a good idea to just go around robbing people. Like, what you finna do with they chain? You know what I'm saying, though? What are you about to do with they chain? You supposed to be a rich rapper and you still robbing people? That's just dumb. I don't understand.